Come on, are you ready for more Belgian goodness? Keep that noise going, get that energy going for the last act of this first half is Mr. Quentin Leon!
Imbe. Imbe. Say it with me. Imbe. Imbeba. Imbe. Imbeba. So that was just for me. You have no idea what you just did. But I enjoyed it. Thank you for that. Thank you. Imbe. All right. So I disappointed the girl. I had a date, and she said, "Oh, I thought you were the sporty type." And I said, "Yeah, I do play pétanque." You see, that's what they say. Always start with your best material. So tonight I'm going to do some stuff, some jokes. I'm going to do like a bad joke, a few bad jokes, and some mediocre jokes, and then some more mediocre. Now I'm going to do one really good joke, and you'll notice that. And then I'm going to do maybe some more mediocre jokes. All right, let's start. All right, let me bring you some culture, people. So, I took a shower. That's not the crazy part of the story. Now I took a shower before the show. And after the shower, I had to go number 2. And I think that's particularly annoying. Because you're just clean and pristine. And then you gotta go dirty or so. So I was very annoyed by that. But this time I was not gonna let it slide. I was like, you will not win, nature. So I feel a bit uncomfortable. By the way, Neve, are you filming the set? I forgot to.
Yes.
Yes, thank you very much. All right. Normally I don't talk about these things. These are beneath me, but I must. I had a thought. About toilet bowls. Like toilet bowls, it's good. Anyways, toilet bowls, they are white. Why? Why don't they paint them brown in the factory? Yeah, this is not for everyone, this material. You see, sometimes my stuff is quite layered. They call me sometimes the intellectual comedian. Yeah, in Flanders I always have to explain myself. That's a cheap shot, I don't mind, I'll take it. I mean, everything sounds better on the jazz, right? You know when you text with woke people, right? And they do like a thumb, you know, you have a thumb emoji. And it's in the color of their complexion, right? I never do that. I just gave the thumb in yellow, because then in my head I can be like a Simpson character. I like that, I don't care. I went to a Juan Miro exhibition 2 years ago in Mons. Do you know the artist, the painter, Juan Miro? Thank you. Okay, you're an okay crowd. Anyways, the exhibition was ruined because they let in a woman wearing Uggs. A woman disillusioned me. She said she was into jazz. I'm like, yeah, cool. So what are you into? Thelonious Monk? Ornette Coleman? Maybe Lester Young? How about some Charles Mingus? And then she said, who are those names? I'm into Jamie Cullum and Michel Bublé. It's new material, but I'm very proud of it. You see, sometimes I take showers and I put on jazz. That's what inspired this bit. And sometimes I do jam with the cats in the machine. And they're like, listen to this. And then they answer. Thank you. Alright, that was probably the best part of the set. I think I still have like 5 minutes. No? Three. Oh, great. Okay. I don't enjoy comedy anymore because of crowds like you. Thank you. I want cultured, intellectual crowd. I thank you for the applause. I'm not buying it. I mean, I like the fact that you laugh. That's so nice. But I feel that you laughed at comedians that I probably hate, right? Although I didn't, like, if you laughed with Tristan was really good today. I really loved what he did, so this opens your mind. What I did probably also opened your mind. Anyways, I'm going to end on, no, I'm going to do this small joke first. There are some concepts I don't understand, like, for example, mountain biking. Like, if I'm on a bike, the last thing I want to encounter is a mountain. I don't hate metal. By the way, are there some metal fans in the house? Woo! I mean, not the material, the music, metalheads. Few people, yeah? Like, I don't hate metal music. But isn't it time to switch things up? I mean, I understand the distortion and the heavy battering on the drums. Isn't it time to just, like, turn off the distortion, play things clean, you know? Just like make it more enjoyable for everyone. Like, isn't it time for some more woody metal, right? Also, like, I did like a survey, and I can do it tonight. I'm gonna ask you, do you understand what these people are singing? No, you don't. So what's the use? If no one understands you, you can just look at graffiti. Nobody can read that. This is it. It's the best I can do. This is alternative comedy. Like I get the biggest laugh in the middle of the story. I don't do those mainstream big punchlines at the end. It's for stupid Netflix comedians. Anyways, guys, I know I was a bit negative and I hated on some things, but I'm gonna hate some more. I had to play in Ghent in the summer in July, and I don't hate Ghent, but they have like a big improv comedy scene, and I do hate improv comedy. I fucking hate them. First degree ideas. Oh, you're in the grocery store. I want to buy some apples. I want to buy cherries. Make a scene. Fuck that shit. Right? And there was one of the biggest comedy or improv comedy guys was founding father of the biggest improv groups there. And I was like, I'm going to illustrate this man how much I hate what his passion is. So we go back to the year 2004. We just moved from Anderlecht. I am from Anderlecht. We moved to Sint-Maartensbodegem. Sint-Maartensbodegem is in Dilbeek, is the west from Brussels, doesn't really matter. They were hit by the plague really bad in the Middle Ages, but that's just some free side information, it's nothing to do with the whole story. Anyways, I used to play the drums back then, right? And because of noise reasons, I had to play the drums in the basement, right? So I was playing, and you know, we live in the countryside now, and there was a frog in the vicinity of the house. Let's call the frog Freddy, right? Freddy the frog. And Freddy the frog liked the drums as well, right? And one time I was playing, I was rocking out, and Freddy jumped closer to the house, and he was so attracted to the sound of drums that he jumped in the air shaft of the basement, right? And the air shaft was too deep. Long story short, Freddy the frog died of starvation, dehydration. And I discovered his body after weeks, all shriveled up, a shell of a body, and that is the fate I wish upon improv comedians. Thank you very much. Have a good night. Cheers.